Matt,
hi. He's a great barbecue guy.
Your group this spring, what's been your takeaway?
well, we're taking small steps every day. I think they've embraced the changes. It's never going far enough, fast enough, but that's just life. We're pushing them. I think every day they've come with good attitude. We made a lot of improvement. There's a lot of new things that we're trying to teach them in a short amount of time. And this is just a stepping stone, and then we start right back in fall. We got about 24 to 29 practices in the fall to get ready for Auburn. So we're making those steps, and I'm pleased with how hard they're working, and we got to go farther.
Andy was speaking of Isaac quite a bit, saying that defense is just playing different when him and Troy are out there. At this point, do you think Isaac has solidified his spot at top?
Well, we still got a lot of practice before we play a game, but Isaac's certainly been one of the great surprises for me coming in here. I had recruited him a little bit out of high school, and to watch, he probably is the most improved of those guys over these 13 practices that we've had. He's just made huge leaps and bounds, not only in his accountability, getting to meetings, learning, showing the techniques on the field, and if he continues to do that, he's going to be a really, really good football player.
Mathis and Eifert are both new guys. They're new coach, but I mean they're really new guys.
Yep.
With all that learning, where do they stand in this learning process?
Well, it's all new to them. Everything, even where their lockers are, but they are big, physical kids. They both have a lot of explosion when they hit things, and they want to learn, and we throw them right to the fire. They're just out there playing, and then we get to fix it every day, and then they learn something new. But I'm really happy how hard those guys play and how physical they are.
You've been at other places around the country, and what's the talent level like at Oregon? And I know you're not going to compare exactly, but how is it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're evaluating your talent every day, and we've got good talented football players here. We've got a long way to go if we want to be champions, and if we want to win that Auburn game, they got to come with us and continue. But I'm pleased with my position. I'm pleased how hard they're working, and we'll see. We got to keep battling out there.
I think you said there are a lot of new things to work on. What are some things that might be different under you than previous?
Well, I think just the demands of practice, how hard they play, the accountability that we have, that I have to them and they have to me, just things that I don't know how it was done in the past, but I know that that's how I am, and they're trying to come with me on that, and grinding through practice and going out there every day with a purpose to get better, and probably the biggest thing is just playing one play after the next and not worrying about the end of the game, but just each individual play, and then worrying about it at the scoreboard at the end. That's what we're trying to teach these guys.
At this point in the spring, how much are the guys thinking about what they're supposed to do as opposed to playing free with the new changes you made?
Well, I think there's still some thinking going on out there, but it gets less and less every day, and that's the final goal, is when we get to that first game, that these guys know the defense, they know the situations, they know the downings and distances, where they're out in the field, and they can just play free, fast, and run to the ball.
Yeah, there are almost always going to be two inside linebackers out there with that group, or will there be times where there are different formations that way, I guess?
We have all different sets of personnel out there, so there could be a lot or a little. But we'll find out depending on the team we're playing and what they do.
How quickly does it take you when you get here to kind of, obviously there's inside guys, outside guys, how long did it take you to kind of establish which guys would fit where, or is that a process that's ongoing?
Yeah, I mean, it's every day. These guys are not only competing for their own position, but to be in other packages, to be in other positions in certain packages, on special teams. I mean, my thing to them is I love them all equal. I just want guys I can trust, and the guys that show out, help us win. Those guys are going to be in each situation, and that's what our job is as coaches, to put the best guys in each situation to help us win football games.
Thank you.